Now, for those who do not know who Twilight Sparkle is a Team Fortress 2 YouTuber that's done a lot of scummy things lately, including, but not limited to, initiating massive bot waves across the game, DDoSing Valve servers, and there is even evidence that he's been grooming and manipulating and guilt-tripping a minor on the internet.
The first thing I want to address is that the bots, named Twilight bots or whatever, aren't actually hosted by Twilight. He doesn't even have a motherboard that can dual boot operating systems like Manjaro or Linux to run bots, nor does he have a virtual machine on his computer to do so.
Hilariously enough, after being exposed by Wamo, he posted an apology on his Discord server saying sorry for his actions.
When Wamo and Max blackmailed and manipulated Twy, they never made him stop. He did that with his own free will, because he's a decent human being. He didn't really want to be involved in a shitty TF2 controversy and apologized.
My investigation began on Tuesday, when I was tipped off by Vinnels, a former cheater and founder and creator of One Trick Bots.
You're trusting One Trick. If you've done a little bit of research, you would have noticed that One Trick said he would stop cheating several times, only to come back 99% of the time. He's also hosted bots, and for far longer than I did. Just because someone stopped cheating and bot hosting doesn't mean you should trust them off the bat.
Vinnels had claimed that Yoyomann was in fact now sympathizing with and supporting cheaters.
Yoyomann isn't supporting any sort of cheating. He literally couldn't care if you were cheating. He just dislikes bot hosting.
Yeah, I mean, I say, who cares? It's a video game. Like, as long as you're not doing it in a competitive setting where it really matters, then I don't really care. It's just the bots I don't like because those aren't actual players.
I discovered that Yoyomann himself was in the server and was given a high rank.
Just because he has a high rank in my server doesn't mean he endorses cheating or bot hosting. He's just a good guy, and he's chill to play with.
The screenshots alleged that Yo-Yo was now sympathizing with and supporting at least one bot author and cheaters in general.
How? The conversation between One Trick and Yo-Yo that was posted in that server is a screenshot of One Trick laying into Yo-Yo for doing an interview with me, and that's it. The only reason Yo-Yo told One Trick Swank says hi is because I told him to do it for reaction, which I got. The conversation between Yo-Yo and Wamo is just Yo-Yo confirming he plays with us. Not supporting, not sympathizing, he's just playing a video game with us.
All he's doing is just further enabling the scummiest behavior that this community has to offer.
How is he enabling us? He did an interview with me to get insight on cheating and bot hosting, and that was literally it. After the interview, we played for like an hour. I showed him what cheats are and what they could do, and he thanked me for doing the interview. Only the day afterwards we started talking to each other about the comments under the certain video. That's when he added me to the newly created trust role in his Discord server. Not because he's supporting us, not because he's enabling us, but because we had a good time.
Twilight Sparkle goes out and does his malicious deeds, his disgusting deeds, in fact. These people stand up for him.
This is the one and only time I'm gonna say this, because he mentions it like 3 times in this video. Twilight isn't a pedophile for like a simple but extremely good reason. No interest in women whatsoever. He's not gay. He only has interests in ponies. He's not a fucking pedophile. You gotta think about this guy. He doesn't fucking think about women. He thinks about ponies.
Yoyomann stands up for him. And we as a community should not stand for that.
We stand up for Twilight, not only because the facts in Wamo's videos are either fabricated or the sources are like, dude, trust me, but also because we actually fucking know him. You see Twilight as this cheating, DDoSing little prick who wastes his time all day by botting and cheating in TF2, whatever you think, but if you had taken the time to actually know him, you'd see that he's a really good guy.
And what Yo-Yo is saying is that you can do terrible things that harm this community, that harm people. You can be an absolute dick to everyone, and you shouldn't have to face consequences for your actions.
He never said that. And I know you're making an analogy here, but your analogy is he's friend with a cheater, he plays with cheaters, and now apparently he endorses cheating and pedophilia when you yourself said 5 minutes ago, you know, some cheaters are good, I know some cheaters. You're counteracting your own statement here.
Don't give us a surprise Pikachu face when you receive flack for it.
People go above and beyond with their fucking overreacting. Imagine walking up to the guy who's about to do your lethal injection. He asks you why you're there. Oh yeah, bro, I cheated in a video game.
Your actions have consequences. Own it.
We do.
And then you have Swonks, who definitely does not have a great record, but he's certainly not a great person in general, and he's certainly not honest. And how do I know that? I was contacted by a person who will remain anonymous. Now, I contacted Swonks and asked him directly, are these real?
That conversation was taken out of context. Even though you can check chat logs in a Discord server, you can't check when someone is speaking in voice chat. Because you didn't take that into account shows how quick you are to jump to conclusions.
And who knows? Maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, you were. But that doesn't mean you're a bad guy. Just make sure you have proper sources. Anybody but One Trick.